What exactly is the difference between ki, chakra, nen, haki, magic, and all the other crazy power systems in anime? If you've watched enough anime, you've probably noticed that almost every universe has its own way of explaining supernatural abilities. Some characters shoot energy blasts, some manipulate spiritual pressure, some use magic, and others gain powers through pure willpower. But here's the interesting part. Most anime power systems can be traced back to a few core concepts. Today, we're breaking down every major anime power concept and explaining how they work, where they come from, and what makes each one unique. Let's begin. Ki. The most famous anime power system is probably Ki from the anime Dragon Ball Z. It is the life force energy that exists within all living things. Ki is the invisible energy that fuels a fighter's abilities and determines how powerful they are. Every living thing possesses it, and skilled fighters learn to control it for combat. This energy can be used to increase strength, increase speed, fly, fire energy blasts, sense other fighters. The most comprehensive breakdown of Ki was when Gohan sat down with Videl to formally explain and teach her how to manipulate her Ki in order to perform Bukujutsu, the art of flight. He explains that Ki is made of 3 components: Genki, physical energy or health; Yuki, courage; and Shoki, right-mindedness or mental focus. The Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, and Final Flash are all examples of Ki techniques. What makes Ki unique is its simplicity. The stronger your body and spirit become, the stronger your Ki becomes. That's why Dragon Ball characters constantly train to push beyond their limits. Next is Chakra from Naruto Shippuden. Unlike Ki, Chakra is created by combining 2 energies. Physical energy from the body's cell, and spiritual energy from the mind and experience. Chakra circulates throughout the body through a specialized circulatory system similar to blood vessels. If a ninja runs out of chakra, they risk dying. Through specialized training, a user can transform the nature of their chakra into one of 5 basic elements: fire, wind, lightning, earth, and water. Characters often have an affinity for one element, but highly skilled ninjas can master multiple. Ninjas mold their chakra together and shape them into techniques called ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. This allows them to perform abilities such as fireball jutsu, multiple shadow clones, the Rasengan, teleportation jutsus like the flying Raijin, illusions, and many more. The reason chakra became so popular is because it isn't just raw power. Efficiency, control, intelligence, and creativity matter just as much as strength. According to Naruto lore, chakra originally did not belong to humans. It was introduced to Earth by an alien being named Kaguya Otsutsuki, who ate the fruit of the God Tree. Her son, Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the Sage of 6 Paths, then spread this energy to humanity in hopes of bringing global peace and connecting people's spirits. Nen. First off, if you're enjoying the video and you've made it this far, kindly hit the like and subscribe button, and also share this video to that one friend who watches anime a lot. Nen. The most complex anime power system. Many anime fans consider Nen to be the greatest power system ever created. Nen is the technique of controlling aura, which is the vital life energy leaking from all living bodies. It relies on 4 foundational principles: Ten, Zetsu, Ren, and Hatsu. At first that sounds simple, but Nen becomes incredibly deep because every user develops abilities based on their personality and talents. There are 6 major Nen categories: enhancement, emission, manipulation, transmutation, conjuration, specialization. A fighter can create almost any ability imaginable, but every ability comes with limitations and conditions, and those limitations often make power stronger. For example, a character may only be able to use an ability against one person. In exchange, that ability becomes incredibly powerful. Nen rewards intelligence more than almost any anime power system. Haki. In One Piece, Haki represents willpower itself. Haki is a latent supernatural power present in all living creatures, manifesting as an individual's spiritual energy or willpower. Everyone possesses Haki, but only a few learn to awaken it. There are three main forms. Observation Haki allows the user to sense the presence, emotions, and combat strength of others, even from afar. Armament Haki allows the user to coat their body or weapons in invisible, dense spiritual energy. It acts as both armor and a means to strike, functioning as the only way to bypass the intangible defenses of Logia, elemental devil fruit users. Conqueror's Haki allows users with exceptional ambition to dominate the wills of others. What makes Haki fascinating is that it isn't based on energy reserves. It's based on mental strength and determination. The stronger your spirit, the stronger your Haki becomes. Magic. Magic appears in countless anime worlds. Series like Black Clover and Fairy Tail use different versions of it. In the world of Black Clover, magic is powered by mana, a natural energy flowing through everything. While in Fairy Tail, magic is the physical embodiment of the soul, powered by a life force energy called Ether Nano in the air. Magic generally involves controlling supernatural energy to create specific effects. These effects can include elemental attacks, healing, summoning, transformation, reality manipulation. Unlike Ki or Chakra, magic often depends on knowledge, talent, spells, or special attributes. Some people are born gifted. Others spend years studying to master it. Alchemy. Science meets magic. It is an ancient metaphysical science that alters matter using natural energy. It is governed strictly by the law of equivalent exchange. To gain or create something, an object of equal mass and value must be lost. Alchemy is one of anime's smartest power systems. Alchemy allows matter to be transformed into something else. However, following its strict scientific rules, to gain something of equal value must be lost. This limitation creates consequences and makes every use of power meaningful. Instead of simply firing energy blasts, alchemists reshape the world around them. Devil fruits. Another unique concept comes from One Piece. Devil fruits grant supernatural abilities when eaten. These powers range from controlling fire, creating earthquakes, transforming into animals, becoming natural elements. The catch? Users lose the ability to swim forever. This trade-off creates one of the most creative power systems in anime because every ability feels completely different. Cursed Energy. Cursed energy is the fundamental power source in Jujutsu Kaisen. It is generated by negative human emotions like fear, anger, and grief. Sorcerers learn to control this energy and use it to fight supernatural monsters known as curses. Also, the control of this energy is called Curse Technique. Examples of these curse techniques are the Black Flash, Domain Expansion, Gojo's Limitless, and so on. What makes this system interesting is that human negativity literally becomes power. The darker the emotions, the greater the potential energy. Stands. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a stand is a psychic manifestation of the user's soul and fighting spirit. They act as powerful, ethereal guardian spirits that hover beside the user, hence the name, and give them unique supernatural abilities. Instead of shooting energy from their body, users summon a supernatural entity with unique abilities. Some stands stop time, some erase space, some control weather, some rewrite reality itself. The possibilities are nearly endless because each stand reflects its user's personality. Titan's powers and quirks. Some anime don't use energy systems at all. Instead, powers come from genetics. In Attack on Titan, all Titan powers stem from the original founding Titan, which split into the 9 Titans: the Attack Titan, Female Titan, Armored Titan, Colossal Titan, Warhammer Titan, Beast Titan, Cart Titan, Jaw Titan. The inheritors of these powers are known as Titan Shifters. In My Hero Academia, quirks are the superhuman abilities that define the world. They are special genetic powers that about 80% of the population is born with. A quirk usually appears by the age of 4, often identified by a child developing an extra joint in their pinky toe, or by their powers suddenly manifesting. These powers are biological rather than spiritual. You don't learn them, you're born with them. This creates worlds where power is treated more like a genetic trait than a mystical force. Anime has created some of the most creative power systems in fiction. Some reward hard work, some reward intelligence, some reward determination, and some reward pure creativity. But the reason fans love discussing these systems is simple. A great power system doesn't just make fights exciting, it tells us something about the characters themselves. and that's why anime power systems remain one of the most fascinating parts of the medium. So which anime power system is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more anime explanation videos.